This is Liverpool FC. Naija fan base is your main Deee, and we Naija fans will always stay red and hot. Welcome to another broadcast today. I know 2021 has not been our season, has not been our year. So far, so good. And right now, every Liverpool fans are clamoring for change, which fortunately were in January transfer. So far, so good. We have had 2 draws and 1 lose. Now, COVID-19 is not happening in Liverpool FC. So far, so good. But as you can see, Liverpool FC versus West Brom 1-1. That was one of those matches that I was expecting a win. I felt we should just have sealed that match, but unfortunately, we messed it up with our formation. And one of those things that really got me pissed off is just our attackers. They were not delivering. We're supposed to have buried it. Newcastle versus Liverpool FC 0-0. A lot of chances were wasted. Our front three were just showing their talent. It's as if they're on the training ground, wasting chances. And I felt it's because they don't have any competition up front. If we could remember vividly when Jota was around, this guy was just was just so good. He was just banging goals anyhow. But since there's no competition up front, and our last match, Southampton versus Liverpool FC, another shocker this season. We only had 1 goal on target. And now let's talk about Liverpool West Brom match. What really went wrong? It's still the same formation that we had, the same thing, but the back line was Alisson, Arnold, Matip, Fabio, Robinson, Edansi, Wijnaldum, and Jones, Manisala, and Femio. Now, don't forget that before that match we played Crystal Palace, and Minamino was just on point. Like, the guy played exceptionally, but it's just for us to not play West Brom match. Klopp had to bench Minamino, and I begin to wonder why. No, no, why? Why should you not bench Minamino? For what? And though we know our front three, I think this match will. I think the max go on target was just 3. I can't really remember vividly. Why bench Minamino? This guy Mura is very high. Look at Jota when he was still in the team before he had his injury. Jota was just on point, you understand? And you didn't even bench Jota. Now, when it comes to Minamino, this guy had to score one of his first goal in the tournament, and you just killed his Mura. And for the past 3 matches, we played Newcastle, we played Southampton. No likes of Minamino. And the only thing I could say, okay, you can't tell me that this guy that performed well in Crystal Palace is not performing on training ground. I don't want to believe that as a fan. I just don't want to. We know Jones has been performing. We all know that. But why can't you just maybe sub Femio at the end of the day and bring him in? Minamino? This guy wants to deliver. He's anxious. He's eager to do so. But unfortunately, Klopp just killed this guy morale, which I feel it was really uncalled for. So far, so good. And if we look at our next match again, Newcastle, like this is the most annoying match to me. Our formations are all right. This is the same formation we have been using, and I believe in those formations. Thiago was back in this match. I was expecting Klopp to introduce Thiago. Why introduce Chamberlain? Is it because of his strength? You understand? His speed, that it can change things. I was expecting him to maintain the same defense line, Fabio and Phillips. Why push? Man, it was so painful in this match because unlike West Brom match, we didn't create enough chances. But in Newcastle match, we created enough chances. Why bring Thiago at 17 minutes to go? Look at the impact of Thiago within that 17 minutes. It was like the guy was just too phenomenal. It's like he didn't even go to injury at all. Why introduce that guy at that late hour when we needed goals? And the same thing, you choose not to even to bring Minamino in. Klopp is really not getting it. Though we know we are short of players, We all know. But the club I knew how to maximize players. But in this match, firstly, you change the back line wasn't okay. You decided to introduce Thiago at a dying minute. Things needs to start changing in Liverpool if we really want things to work out for us this season, because we have lost solid 9 points and we only gained only just two out of nine, two out of solid 9 points. I believe if we are able to accumulate 6 points from these two matches, and fortunately maybe we lost to Southampton, at least we will still be at the top, sitting down there comfortably. Now, this match was just the shadow of the last match. Newcastle will create chances. Fine. We didn't utilize those chances. These are one of those games, you understand? It happens to anything. But this match, I don't get it. Like, I'm short of words. Our old midfielders are back. We all know that. Ederson is back. Every one of them is back, apart from Keita, that is still in injury. Now, instead of you bringing Ederson to the middle, maintain Philip and Fabio with Arnold and Robinson. Chamberlain could not perform in that match. He can't perform because the guy is just coming back. Imagine Ederson with Thiago, you know, sending our pass out to the front three. Trust me, we will have won this match comfortably. I don't know what enter club that you have to use Anderson in the back line. I don't get it. What are those that advised him to do so? Our midfielders were just out of it. Apart from Thiago performing exceptionally in this match. Now, soon we're having Aston Villa match by Friday. It's 45 p.m. Nigerian time. You understand? I'm just waiting anxiously to see the kind of squad he will parade again in this match. So, I hope so. Now, let's look at our potential prospects. Expected purchase for January signing. Like, I look at January transfer. We're short of players. Now, in fact, right now, apart from Arnold and Robinson, we don't have any solid 5 and 6 anymore, which is unfortunate for us. Now, our potential signing, like, I feel we need to go deep. Like, it's different. Unlike Chelsea that are just signing anyhow players, it doesn't fit to the system. We need to buy players that fit in directly into the system. And one of them is this man, Alaba. Like, this guy is full of experience, though he's old, but he's full of experience and he's still there. Like Mina. Mina is 35, but he's still playing like 28, 27. This guy is exceptional. He can play any position at the back line. We need to sign this guy. Though according to the information, according to Romano, Pogba agent, he said his wages is high. He's demanding for high wages in Madrid. And even Liverpool had made a contact with him, but we don't want to spend this money. Now, in fact, that was another secret. It's not that we don't have this money. We just don't want to spend it. And trust me, we are not Arsenal that have money that doesn't spend. This is Liverpool. We're just building a team back, for crying out loud. We need this kind of guy. Imagine this kind of guy at our back line. Trust me, even Alisson will have more confidence to play football. We also have this guy, Dembele. Apart from his injury woes, this guy is exceptional. He used both legs. In fact, according to statistics, he has scored equal goals with both legs. Now, if you have this guy to bench either Salah, because so far so good, I'm not seeing Salah in our last two matches. Like, I don't know, after the whole situation concerning him leaving for Madrid or Barca, you understand, Salah has just been off. Right now, it's only Mane holding our front three. We need to buy this guy. Imagine this guy coming into the team, having having Mane and Firmino up front with this guy. I think that would be a wake-up call for Salah. That's my own point of view, my own opinion. That will automatically be a wake-up call for Salah, because what's wrong with him He's not performing as expected of him. Man is just putting everything, though into is missing one or two chances. But this guy is putting, you can see his art towards the team. But Salah is unfortunate. Now, this is another guy is young, he's 23, Ben White. He's exceptional, he's a big prospect, though it costs 50 million. Though unlike Dembele that costs, at least according to Barca, it costs around 85 million euros to 100 million. But this guy will cost us 50 million euros. And this guy has been playing. He has played in championship. He has played in APL. He has a lot of experience at his young age, 23. 50 million is small for us to invest in this guy. We invested in Van Dijk. It is something million. So why can't we invest in this guy? He's still young. This guy can be a formidable pair with Van Dijk. Right now, my own view, my own opinion, we need to spend. We need to spend. Money has to come out. Not all these crappy buys. It's because we spend money on Alisson, on Van Dijk. That is why we could get this. On Salah, on Fabio. That is where we could get a solid team. So I don't know where this aspect of us buying scrappy players is now coming from now. If we hadn't spent those money, we wouldn't have this formidable thing we are talking about here. God help us. Now, this is my own opinion concerning the formation. In case, I hope so, and I pray so, in case we buy, having Robinson, Fabio, Alaba, and Arnold, what can boost Alisson morale. We're having Ederson and Wijnaldum Thiago. We're having these two players that can distribute pass in any pace, both short and long players. And we are having Femi Salah as our first nine, then Mane and Dembele. Trust me, anything will be trashed out comfortably without stress. No matter the formation, if they like, they should pack balls. If they like, they should play 4-6. With this team, we're going to trash. Now, my best formation, the best so far since Van Dijk and Gomez and Howard is to buy this Ben White with Alaba, Robinson and Arnold. Now placing Fabio as a defensive midfielder, then releasing Thiago and Ederson up front. Oh my God, I can't imagine this. This would have been wonderful. This would have been excellent. Like our front three, they will know they have two guys at their back as a strength to distribute passes to them. And before you know, we start bagging goals like before, like we did to Crystal Palace, you understand? It will be easier for us and we're able to have solid bench up front. Now, in case we are not buying any player, it's better we maintain Fabio and Phillips. Enough is enough. Club experimenting Ederson as a back line. We have Phillips, we have Williams. These guys are enough for us. And maintain the front three like that, and our midfielders. We still have Chamberlain. Keita will soon come back soon. So for now, till we have Van Dijk and Gomez back, I would prefer, my own opinion, Fabio and Phillips as our 5 and 6, Robinson and Arnold. Let's just maintain it this way. Allow Ederson or Wijnaldum to play our defensive midfielder and give room for Thiago to display himself. So, please don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And above all, don't forget to like my video. Drop your comments, your own suggestions, your own opinions about our transfer market. We're in January. We still have a few days to go to buy these players. Drop your own opinions concerning players that we can sign. God bless us. We Liverpool fans would never walk alone.